Years passed. The baobab tree never healed. Black sap continued to bleed from its bark. And Aisha grew. At 15, she was no longer the small frightened girl who whispered "why" into the night. She had her mother's gentle face, but her father's haunted eyes. The village children stopped playing with her. They said animals bowed their heads when she walked past. They said the wind followed her. They said shadows avoided her. They were not wrong. One evening, a snake entered their compound. Huge, thick, black. Mama Zainab screamed. But before anyone could move, Aisha raised her hand. The snake froze, as if held by invisible rope. Then slowly, it turned and slithered away. Malam Dantola saw it. And that was when fear replaced pity in his old eyes. The spirit is inside her, he whispered. But Aisha heard him. And she knew the truth. The spirit was not inside her. It was watching her. Waiting. On the night of her 16th birthday, the wind stopped completely. No sound. No insects. No dogs barking. Only silence. Aisha walked to the baobab tree. This time, she did not tremble. The amber eyes appeared, brighter than before. You are strong, the spirit said. Because I fed your bloodline power. Aisha shook her head. You fed on our fear. The spirit moved closer. Its smoky body twisting like dark cloth underwater. You cannot break what was sealed in blood. Aisha stepped forward. Then take me. The spirit paused. And for the first time, it hesitated. I cannot. The air tightened. Your grandfather offered first sons. The covenant binds only males. Aisha's heart pounded. So you are trapped too? The spirit's eyes flickered. It was bound. Bound to a contract. Bound to rules. Bound to hunger. And if no son was given, it would weaken. The village turns. Word spread quickly. The elders gathered. They feared famine. They feared sickness. They feared angering the unseen. One elder stood and said, the Sani family must renew the covenant. They demanded a sacrifice. Baba Sani refused. I buried my son. I will bury no one else. But fear makes cowards powerful. And the village began isolating them. No one sold to them. No one visited. No one helped. The Sani family stood alone. But something had changed. The calabash was gone. The baobab was dying. And the spirit was growing desperate. That night, the spirit appeared inside their hut. Not outside. Inside. Its shape clearer than ever. Almost human. You will bear a son, it told Aisha. And when he is born, he will be mine. Mama Zainab collapsed in tears. Baba Sani grabbed his cutlass. But the blade passed through smoke. Aisha stepped forward. You feed on agreement, she said. You feed on fear. The spirit's eyes narrowed. Yes. Then I withdraw it. The hut shook violently. Walls cracked. Lantern burst. The spirit screamed. A sound like wood splitting in fire. You cannot cancel blood. Aisha shouted. Then I offer you none. And she did something no Sani had done before. She spat on the earth beneath the baobab tree. Rejecting it. Breaking reverence. Breaking fear. The baobab tree split down the middle. Black sap burst like spilled ink. The ground trembled. Amber eyes flickered wildly. You unbind me, and I will consume everything, the spirit roared. Aisha did not run. Then leave. The spirit shrunk. Smaller. Thinner. Weaker. Because without agreement, it had no anchor. Without sacrifice, it had no permission. And slowly, it dissolved into dust. carried away by wind. Morning came differently. Birds returned. The baobab tree stood hollow, dead, but no longer bleeding. The village waited for disaster, but none came. No plague, no famine, no death, only quiet. Years later, Aisha married. She left the village, but she did not leave the lesson. She told her children the truth. Not about spirits, not about curses, but about fear. About how silence feeds darkness. About how tradition must be questioned. She gave birth to a son. Healthy. Strong. He turned 10. Nothing happened. He turned 20. Nothing happened. He turned 30. And on his 30th birthday, Boba Sonny wept. Because the curse had ended. Not by ritual. Not by sacrifice. But by refusal. An old Aisha stands before the dead baobab tree. Now hollow and dry. Children play around it, laughing. She touches the bark and whispers, "You were never stronger than our fear." The wind blows gently, but this time, it carries no whisper, only freedom.